Hello, this is the Mobscast, Terra Ciencio here, and today we're going to be looking at more Redstone stuff in my Redstone testing world. So, let's get started. Today we're going to be looking at the 3x3 Piston door, and I have three versions that you can do. This one is the most simplest, which involves a double piston extender and then pistons that push in around. And that's really easy to do, but of course you have this piston arm and that's the way. So if you fancy that, you can do that, but if you don't like it being ugly like that and such, then that's probably not for you. The second design we have here is we have a double piston extender here, but we have pistons coming around on both sides. That way it doesn't look as ugly, and that way it hides the piston arm. But again, you don't have this, it's not flush because you don't have this block here. And to build this, it's really simple too. All you need is one double piston extender with two pistons on the other side. Make sure they're all powered. If you hard power the middle one, you should be okay. The bottom one, because then these two are powered. And as long as these go up when this one goes up, then that's fine. Like that, and it's really easy. Now, the only downside is, of course, that middle block. And, of course, this one's nice and compact, so there you go. But again, the most advanced of all, it's pretty compact. I have one version that's not really that compact, which is this one. Well, I was just testing things out, and this is the compact version. It's pretty compact. It's pretty good. And I'll show you how to build it. So when we flick this lever, we have this whole 3x3 area filled in. And the hardest part is getting that middle block. I'm going to show you how I do that. So when we flick this lever, right here, this piston extends first, and then this extends a little while later, making the double piston extender, which, because this redstone block is here, this one pushes that out. Because this one goes up first, it goes out first, and the retracting, so this one can come back, and this one can pull it down. And so we have two double piston extenders here, pushing these two up. And that's how that works, and it's pretty compact. That way you can have multiple things coming around, and that way you have that block filled in. So I'm sure you can figure out how to build the other two, but this one may require some challenge, so I'm going to show you how to build it. So I'm going to teach you how to build this. This may look a little bit different from the design you saw in the last clip, but I compacted the design a little bit, and this is what I've come up with. So I'm going to show you how to build it. This fits just in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 5 by 8 area, which is not too bad. It's very small. It's nice and compact. It's a 5 by 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 5 by 8 by 9. That's it. 5, 8, 9. It's not that big. So we're going to start with the input, which is going to be here, if you're watching. So we're going to put the input here. This is going to be put into the pistons on top here. Then we want to make a delayer circuit here, because this takes up ticks to time, and we need that redstone block to extend first. That way it retracts first also. That way that piston can go down. You'll see in just a second. So we're going to have the delayer circuit that will come to our aid. So here we're going to have this hard powers that block, so I can put this around, and then we'll put this around too. Good. Right? And then what we want to do is we need these to extend last, so they can retract last here, and these are first. So we just have one tick here, 4 ticks down there, and 4 ticks on these two pistons. And then of course we're going to hard power this one, and this one, and then these two. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is wire the final piston, which it makes it so the piston on top does not extend until it's given the redstone block. So what you want to do is you want to have a repeater go into here, so it can hard power this block, so it can come around like this, if you're following, and then the repeater here, and then it's going to hard power this block here. Yeah? And we're going to have a piston here. this is going to form, you want a piston facing up. This is going to form part of the door. This is our double extender here that will also form part of the door here. To review, you should have something that looks like this. Alright, that's good. Next, what we want to do is to make sure this retracts. We're going to build our re-extender circuit using the observer. So what we're going to do is take this output here. I'm going to take a repeater into here just so it looks nice. That's going to hard power that, and it's going to hard power. That's going to power this block, and then we're going to piston here so it hard powers this repeater there, so it hard powers this. And these pistons here are all one tick, and then like that. We want a repeater here with one, so it hard powers that to that piston, and those are all one ticks there. So it should look like this. And then when you retract, good. Next, what you want to do is we're going to work on this side first. We're going to put this is going to go on top, and we're going to put a redstone torch there, and we're going to put our pistons stacked in 3 on top like this. Very simple. And that's also going to form part of our door. And to power this, we're going to hard power this from that torch so it powers this. Or it'll also power this so it gets it double fold. And then we're going to go around like this. Right. I'm going to give this some of that. And we're going to go around like this. Give it a redstone block. So when this is powered, it'll power that. And then that's basically that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to build the top like this. Essentially like that. Oop. So it hard powers this block, which hard powers. It soft powers this block, which powers the piston. Okay, good. Now we're going to run redstone signal to this side. So we're going to redstone dust there. It's going to soft power this block, which is going to be measured by that repeater, which is going to hard power this block with the redstone torch. And then again, we're going to build it up like the other side. But we're going to do it on the side instead. Right? So, build up, have the torch there. Then we're going to build the pistons on the side like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have this on top so it hard powers that. And then powers that piston there. Awesome. And that's basically the entire thing done and dusted. And so when you flick this lever, it goes in, and it pulls it down. It's very simple. It's not the fastest of doors, but it works. And it's pocket friendly too. So that's the main thing. Now, if you want to make it like a little bit nicer, just place some, I need that there. Just place some blocks, right? This can totally be covered over, and this will basically be your hallway, right? Or whatever. And then that's going to fit in there. And that basically fits the entire build, which fits, again, in a 5x8x9 area. You just have to wait a bit for the door to open and close. So, it's nice and neat, it's nice and compact, and I hope you like it. So, that's all we have for today's video. If you liked it, I hope you do like the video. If you really did enjoy that and look for more redstone videos, more automation videos in my 1.0 automation series, or Terraria videos, consider subscribing, and I will see you all next time. Bye!